In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to calibrate in Bluebeam. Calibration tells Bluebeam Review how your on-screen drawing relates to real-world distances, so every length, area, and perimeter you measure is accurate and trustworthy. Start by opening your PDF in Bluebeam Review. Make sure you're on the exact page you plan to measure and that the drawing is intended to be to scale. If the document was heavily reduced on a copier or scanned at an odd percentage, calibration becomes even more important because it corrects for that. Next, select the Measure tool from the toolbar. It's the one associated with taking measurements and will open the measurement panel on the side. That panel is your control center for setting up accurate measurements. If you're new to it, don't worry, everything we need is right there. Click Calibrate in the measurement panel. This action tells Bluebeam you're going to define the scale by supplying a known distance. Before you click, identify a dimension on the drawing that you trust. Good candidates are labeled dimension lines, grid spacing, or a clearly marked scale bar. The cleaner and more certain the reference, the better your results will be. Now click 2 points on the PDF that represent that known distance. Aim for endpoints that are well defined. Think the exact tips of a dimension arrow or the corners of a wall line. Zoom in for precision so your clicks land exactly where they should. If you have a choice, pick a longer known distance rather than a short one. Longer spans help reduce the impact of tiny clicking inaccuracies or minor distortions. When Bluebeam prompts you, enter the real-world measurement for the distance between those 2 points. Type the value using the units your drawing uses, whether that's feet and inches, meters, or millimeters. Consistency matters here. Match the drawing's unit style and double-check the number before you confirm, especially if the dimension includes fractional inches or decimals. Finally, click OK to save the calibration. From this moment on, the Measure tool will use the scale you just defined, so lengths, areas, and perimeters will reflect the real-world size of the drawing. You should notice that measurements align with the dimensions shown on the plan. Keep in mind that calibration is tied to the context you set it in, and different sheets or details can be drawn at different scales. That's all there is to it. Open your PDF, select the Measure tool, calibrate from a reliable distance, enter the true value, and confirm. With a careful choice of points and a precise entry, your measurements in Bluebeam will be accurate and consistent every time.